everyone, welcome to Torah on Demand. I'm Rabbi Yael Ridberg. With this week's Torah portion of Pekudei, we come to the end of the book of Exodus, as well as the end of the process of building the Mishkan, the tabernacle, crafting the tools, weaving the fabrics, and creating the detailed clothing for the priests and the Kohen Gadol, the high priest. The precise details are simultaneously mind-numbing and intense, physical and spiritual manifestations of both of God's presence and the people's faith. Over the last 5 weeks, the Israelites have brought their willing hearts, their wisdom, their skills, their talents, and their possessions to the creation of a sanctuary that for all intent and purposes was not literally for God. The text is clear that God would come to dwell among the people upon the creation of this Mishkan. So why did the people need the sanctuary? Since this generation experienced and witnessed God's work in the world through the 10 plagues and a parting of the sea and survival in the treacherous desert, and ultimately the giving and receiving of the law, what could a portable sanctuary possibly add to their faith and their perception and experience of God's presence? Perhaps it's as simple and immediate as the need to transform a miracle-based association with God into a more personal, spiritual connection. This possibility is evidenced by the entire process of building the Mishkan. Everyone is invited to contribute because everyone has something to offer, and everyone is potentially impacted by the power of ritual and communal convocation. Something intimate is created by the acts of generosity. The command was to build a tabernacle, and God would come to dwell among the people. But a better rendering of the command might be, build me a sanctuary such that I will come to dwell. Does God come to dwell among the people in the end? Are their efforts rewarded? The Sfat Emet, Rabbi Yehuda Leib Alter of Ger, offers the insight that the Mishkan was to be a place of testimony. It should be a place where people would come to testify of their experience of God. Once people gave of themselves to build the sanctuary, thereby acting in the image of God through their creative building, likened very much to God creating the world in Genesis, the root of testimony could grow in their hearts. That is when God might come to dwell among the people. And in Jewish communities and synagogues all over the globe today, Jews still come to do just that. We offer gratitude for the miracles we experience, whether childbirth or recovery from an illness. We remember with blessings the lives of our loved ones. And we pray for peace and justice and for a world in which all people can dwell in harmony. Moses is imagined to offer a blessing to the people upon the completion of the Mishkan, much like God offers a blessing on the Sabbath day upon the completion of creation. Neither of these blessings are recorded in the Torah, but the Midrash Tanhuma offers the imagined words of Moses to be, may God's presence take root in the work of your hands. What a powerful blessing for us every day of our lives, because Judaism sanctifies time over space. When we feel God's presence, if we do, it's not usually because of a physical structure in which we find ourselves. It's more likely that we have been opened, or we have opened ourselves to the possibility of authentic connection, or perhaps we've contributed something of ourselves to make that happen. When we experience those moments, the details only matter as they lend color to the story. But when we recall these moments, we point to all the conditions that made it possible to experience the sacred, and then we feel blessed. Chazak, chazak v'nitchazek. May all of us gain strength and be strengthened in everything that we create. Shabbat Shalom. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.